Hello and welcome to Listen English Podcast. This podcast is for learning English and practicing listening. You can train your ears. You will hear simple sentences and clear dialogues. Today we start a two-part story about a common question. Why can't I speak English? Many learners study for years, but they still feel shy or slow when they want to talk. In this episode, we follow a simple story about a learner named Sam. Sam is like many people. He knows some words. He knows some grammar. But when he wants to speak, he feels blocked. Maybe you feel the same. So let us listen to Sam and learn from his experience. Sam is 28 years old. He works in a small office. Every day he reads emails in English. He can understand most of them. But when he needs to speak, he becomes nervous. His heart beats fast. His mind becomes empty. He thinks, why is this happening? I study. I watch videos. I read books. But I still cannot speak well. One morning, Sam sits at his desk and looks at his notebook. He has written many English words. He repeats them again and again. But he still feels he cannot use them in real life. He says to himself, maybe I am not good at languages. Maybe English is too hard for me. Maybe I will never speak well. At lunchtime, Sam meets his friend Anna. Anna speaks English with more confidence. She is not perfect, but she talks easily. Sam asks her, how do you do it? How can you speak without fear? Anna smiles and says, I practice speaking every day. Not only reading or listening. I speak out loud. Even when I am alone. I talk to myself. I describe my day. I make small sentences. I do not wait for the perfect moment. Sam listens carefully. He never tried this. He always waited for the right time. He always wanted to speak perfectly. Anna continues, you do not need perfect English. You need simple English that you can use. Start small. Speak slowly. Repeat short sentences. Your brain needs time to build the habit. Sam thinks about this. Maybe he is too focused on mistakes. Maybe he is afraid of sounding wrong. Maybe he needs a new way. That evening, he goes home and decides to try something different. He stands in front of the mirror and says simple sentences. My name is Sam. I work in an office. I like learning English. I want to speak better. At first he feels strange. But after a few minutes, he feels a little more comfortable. The next day, Sam tries again. He speaks while making breakfast. He says, I am making tea. I am eating bread. I am getting ready for work. These sentences are easy, but they help him feel more natural. He starts to enjoy it. He feels a small change inside. A small step, but a real step. Later that week, Sam decides to join a small English group online. The group is friendly. They speak slowly. They do not judge mistakes. Sam introduces himself. His voice shakes a little, but he continues. After the session, he feels proud. He spoke. He used real English with real people. It was not perfect, but it was real. This is the beginning of Sam's journey. In the next part, we continue the story and learn more about the reasons behind speaking problems and how Sam finds simple ways to improve. Stay with us as we follow his progress and discover how small daily actions can change everything. In the previous part, we followed Sam as he started his journey to speak English with more confidence. He learned that speaking is a skill, and like any skill, it needs practice, not only study. Now we continue the story. Sam is ready to learn more about why he cannot speak easily and what simple steps can help him change this problem. 1 week after joining the online group, Sam feels a little stronger. He is still shy, but he is not silent anymore. He speaks slowly, but he speaks. One evening, he sits on his sofa and thinks about his progress. He says to himself, I am improving, but I still feel blocked sometimes. Why does this happen? Why do I stop in the middle of a sentence? Why do I forget simple words? I know these words. I learned them many times. The next day, Sam meets Anna again. They sit in a small cafe near their office. Sam tells her about his problem. He says, when I speak, I feel like my brain is full of noise. I cannot find the right words. I feel slow. Anna listens and nods. She says, this is normal. Many learners feel the same. Your brain is trying to translate from your first language. That is why you feel slow. You are thinking too much before speaking. Sam asks, so what should I do? Anna answers, you need to think in English. Not all the time, but in small moments. For example, when you walk to work, describe what you see in English. When you cook, say the actions in English. When you wait for the bus, make short sentences in your mind. This helps your brain switch faster. Sam decides to try this idea. The next morning, he walks to the bus stop and looks around. He says quietly, the street is busy. The cars are moving. A man is talking on the phone. A woman is drinking coffee. The weather is cold today. These sentences are simple, but they help him think directly in English. He feels a small change again. His mind becomes a little faster. Later that week, Sam has a meeting at work. A client from another country joins the call. Sam must speak English. He feels nervous, but he remembers Anna's advice. He breathes slowly and uses simple sentences. He does not try to be perfect. He focuses on being clear. After the meeting, he feels proud. He made mistakes, but the client understood him. This gives him more confidence. That evening, Sam watches a short English video. He listens carefully and repeats some sentences out loud. He notices something important. When he repeats sentences many times, they become easier to say. His mouth moves faster. His voice becomes more natural. He realizes that speaking is also physical. The tongue, the lips, the muscles all need practice. This idea motivates him. The next day, Sam decides to create a small routine. Every morning, he practices speaking for 5 minutes. He uses simple topics. My plans for today. What I did yesterday. What I want to learn. He does not worry about mistakes. He just speaks. After 1 week, he feels more comfortable. After 2 weeks, he feels more confident. After 3 weeks, he feels a real change. One evening, Sam joins the online group again. This time, he feels different. He speaks more freely. He uses more words. He listens and answers without long pauses. The group leader notices and says, Sam, you sound more confident today. Sam smiles. He feels happy. He feels progress. He feels that his hard work is finally helping him. After the session, Sam thinks about his journey. He understands something important. The problem was not English. The problem was fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of judgment. Fear of speaking. When he stopped waiting for perfect English, he started to grow. When he practiced small sentences every day, he became stronger. When he joined real conversations, he learned faster. Sam sits at his desk and writes a short message in his notebook. He writes, I can speak English. I am learning every day. I am not perfect, but I am improving. I will continue. This message becomes his reminder. Every time he feels nervous, he reads it again. Now Sam knows the answer to the question, why can't I speak English? The answer is simple. Because he was afraid to speak. Because he waited for perfect English. Because he practiced only reading and listening. But now he knows a better way. Speak a little every day. Use simple sentences. Think in English in small moments. Join friendly groups. Do not wait for perfection. Just speak. This is the end of our two-part story about Sam and his journey. We hope his experience helps you understand your own challenges and gives you ideas to improve your speaking. Thank you for listening to Listen English Podcast.